Yo, guys, it is Tom and welcome back to a brand new episode of Coop here for the Italian Grand Prix at Monza, the halfway point of the season, episode 9 out of 18, and we are here in some pretty poor qualifying positions, a track that we were dreading due to our very poor engine and our lack of engine power. And joining us always is Callum, and Callum, the story of qualifying, a pretty poor one.
Well, it's carried on. My bad luck, your bad luck, has carried on from Silverstone. We actually recorded Silverstone this morning and we wanted to get Coop recorded again because we were that annoyed of how bad that race went. But Tom, you're in P14 after just an okayish lap trying to qualify on the softs. I almost rolled it going through turn 1 on the big orange curb, so I ended up P22. I tried to recover, but there was just no way of making up any positions. So we've got a bit of a strategy battle on our hands today, Tom.
Yep.
And we're both splitting our strategies pretty drastically.
Yeah, well, we've decided no more being secretive to each other, because right now, after the poor results this season and some debatable driving, like Interlagos, for example, we decided that we really need to get our act together now and really push hard to chase them Mercedes down, because otherwise we're not making anything happen this season. We're at the halfway point. We're quite a substantial amount of points behind both Mercedes cars, both in the drivers and the constructors, so it's time for us to really get a move on here, and we're going to try and be really aggressive and really try and go for this race and see what we can do in a track where we shouldn't really be performing to the best of our abilities. Yeah,
well, I think we'll jump straight into it. You're starting on the super softs, I'm starting on the softs. Let's go. Righty, I've got to be careful into turn 1, being in last position, but you're right in the thick of it.
Oh, I am. I was very careful.
I've had an absolutely terrible start.
I've had a really good start. Super soft tires paying off. I need to find a gap, even though the tracks are very narrow. I've lost an end plate already. I've taken the 50 metre ball with me.
Oh, I'm squeezing. There's a Fiat's round. I'm up into 17th. Van Dorn's going slowly.
Yeah,
I'm going to go 3 wide with you two.
Oh, great.
There we go. Managed to squeeze past. How's your front wing damage?
It's yellow, so I might get away with it.
Yeah, you'll get away with it around here.
Oh, I mean, the 1-1 wings are a thing that we're running,
yeah.
So...
Yeah, me and Tom have gone very aggressive with our strategies to balance out our BMW power unit, which is rather slow.
I'm going to be running very thin on downforce with this damaged front wing now.
Yeah, luckily, through the Lesmos and Ascari, we're going to be skating about, basically. Yeah, I'm right in the slipstream of Alonso. We just need to size through the field, basically, and I've already blasted past Alonso.
I'm picking up a huge toe.
Grosjean passes Schumacher.
Alonso's you broke very early there.
No, I did.
Yeah.
The two in front.
Oh! Now my front wing's gone.
That is. I've got to get that. Good to say that's my bad as well.
Oh no! I'm almost in the wall. I've lost a lot of time.
Shit.
It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong.
I don't know why I broke so early. It's because Schumacher and Grosjean just went side by side, and I thought, well, this is going to end badly.
Right then.
Get past Schumacher.
Got to change the strategy.
Oh my god, we are very quick in a straight line though. Oh my god. I don't think I was going to be saying that. That's it. It's also worth noting that me and Tom, our practice was once again in the wet. So braking points are still very raw for us. That's why our laps were also so bad in qualifying. We need to start having some dry practice so we can get some more representative data.
This is a very painful pit stop, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Oh, please get the front wing on faster. 10.2. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be lapped at this rate. Where are you on track?
Second as well.
Oh, God's sake. You're actually going to see me in the minimap. I can see the leader now in the minimap. Oh, mate, this is going to be a hard race. Right, I think it's time. I've got mediums.
Alright.
It's time to stretch my legs, I think.
Yellow flags up ahead. Bottas has been spun round. Bottas is sideways at Ascari, so that's good for us. So,
another Mercedes bites the dust.
Yeah. And there's a huge gaggle of cars going into the Parabolica as well.
I've got to get my head down now. Really try and push hard. It's a long race. It's a quick one, but it's a long one. So, let's try our best. I think Bottas has gone to another set of super softs.
Really?
Yep, and he's come out ahead of me still.
Oh wow.
So I'm pretty far behind, to be fair. There's Bottas, he's right there. I'm not going to catch him. He's on super soft, so he's going to be pretty damn quick. So I need to while his tyres are cold, stay with him and maybe just DRS him all the way until he brings me back up to the pack. But right now, I'm really far behind. Pretty good lap that time round. I've kept up with Bottas, sort of. 25.5 again, so my pace is consistent. Still miles behind though. I'm actually keeping up with Bottas here. This is quite
It's promising.
an interesting one because he's on supers, fresh super softs, and I'm on obviously fresh mediums. But the car difference around the circuit, which we think would favour the Mercedes, is quite staggering. I'm 1.1 behind, so I'm just outside of DRS. I just can't quite get within it, so I need a good sector or something to really get me in there.
Looking at tyre wear, I feel like I can do a one-stop this race.
It's definitely looking much better than what the strategy was. I mean, I was on for a 3-stop, and so were you at the start. I don't know where they pulled that one from, but tyre wear's absolutely fine around here. I mean, my most worn tyre's on 22%, that's the left rear.
I feel like I can do a one-stop. I feel like I'm going to try it.
I am. I need to get
You
anything
need
out of
to,
this race.
but I think if I want to challenge the front runners, which I'm not really far off, I feel like I should have a go at it.
Well, forget the front runners. Can you challenge Hamilton?
Yeah. Hamilton's in P3 on super softs.
Kvyat's into the pit lane, so I'm finally not last. A 1:25.2, personal best lap of the race. I think I'm going to get DRS from Bottas this lap. The one stop's going to bring me back into this race.
Yeah,
I need to wait for people to do their pit stops. That's what I can hope for. We've got someone who's in the pit lane here. I think I might have a shot. Yeah, I got a shot. It's Verline. There we go, past Verline. He's on soft tyres now, so I'm up to P20. Slowly making progress. I'm basically just following Bottas, which is what I said right at the start when he came out ahead of me. Like I can't quite match him, and I've just dropped out now of like properly DRS range. He's about 2 seconds up the road, but I can still see him, and I'm just sort of following him. I'm doing almost personal best lap times every lap, so it's looking promising. Just need to see where I come out at the end of all of this. Another 25.4. I'm very consistent on this tyre. It's a very consistent tyre to be on.
Very ragged at the minute. Trying to push as hard as I can just to stay ahead of Hamilton, but now he's just look at him. Look how quick he is. There's no point in even defending him against that.
Bottas and Vettel side by side. Vettel's just come out ahead of him out the pit lane, but I can see a Ferrari around Monza, which I never thought I'd say, considering the dramas I've had. So I'm in the mix. Just got to keep it going here and see what I can pull out the bag. But right now things are looking promising. Alright, Bottas pits in. He's off the super soft.
Right.
This is going to release me now. Vettel's making the move on Mick Schumacher. So now I've got the pace. Lap 11, another 25.4. I've just gone past Raikkonen in the second to the pit lane, so I'm up into P18 now. Lap times are still as consistent as ever, so I'm making my way back. What's up?
I've probably fucked up Lesmo's there. Within DRS still, but I think that's my gap gone now.
I think everyone's going on soft, so everyone's going to do one more stop. So right now, this is a net position for me. I'm net ahead of Raikkonen.
That's the thing, I don't have a clue what position I'm in at the minute.
If I one stop it, that's the thing. There's plenty of cars in the pit lane this time round. This is going to promote me quite nicely. I've had a pretty poor lap of 26.0 there, but we've got a car exiting the pit lane. I think that's a Manor car. No, it's Grosjean. Oh, just a huge screen freeze, which is going to not help me at all. He's on soft tyres. I'm going to go up the inside. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Put Grosjean between myself and Raikkonen. Just had a screen freeze there. That really didn't help, but I'm up to 14th now. Mick Schumacher up the road. I'll be going soft soon. Grosjean's going to pick up a toe and try and get back past him. I'm just going to go defensive slightly.
Oh, what on earth are the AI doing? I'm so confused.
I think they're three stopping, or two, at least two. So if we just one stop, we'll be alright. Just focus on the one stop. That's what we've got to do. Right. I'm well within DRS range of Mick Schumacher this time. On to the back straight out the Lesmo. Pretty okay exit. He's on them softs. I'm going to take the outside line. Will he squeeze me? He's going to squeeze me a bit. A little bit of a lag spike, but I've made the move comfortably. And I'm up into P13. So making good progress now. Still got a few laps left in these tyres before I switch over to softs. Nearing the 50% wear mark. The team want me to pit, but I'm doing a different strategy to what the team want me to do. So I've got to stay out until about lap 17. What, where are they on?
71% rears.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, there's a load of cars in the pit lane. I'm up into P8. Yes, mate. There we go. Past Massa, past Alonso.
They think I can't take a set of mediums to the end. They say
Nice.
I'm going to do a super soft stint. I don't think the team realise
No,
how
it's
good
fine.
super...
If you pit now for mediums, you'll get to the end.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now. You'll do
I've
14
got
mediums.
to now. My rears are 2-1. It'll slow down. Nice and easy. There we go. So we're probably, in comparison to Hamilton, we're going to come out obviously behind him, probably behind Sainz as well, because that wasn't the fastest in that. It wasn't like Silverstone, where I was flying into the pit lane. But a fresh set of mediums. Question is, does Hamilton have to pit again? I think he has to. So I'm really in the dark, and I'm actually ahead of Sainz. Wow, okay, that's good. So I'm rejoining P3.
Right, Massa's overtaken me. Obviously the Williams doing this thing in a straight line. I got Raikkonen for company. I'm going to have the DRS though down the pit straight, but I'm still a bit of a sitting duck in this car. Oh my god, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be very nasty. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a squeeze. Almost 4 wide down the pit straight. Van Dorn was coming out of the pit lane. Raikkonen was making a bit of Massa up the inside. It could have been a huge high-speed crash, but luckily I've used my brain a bit. I'm back up into P7. I'm just behind Raikkonen, and Massa's going to pick up a turn, try and make a move. I'm keeping a tight line through Curva Grande. I don't think Massa's going to get past me just yet, but it's all go now. The BMW Sauber was holding its own earlier on, but when I'm coming up against freaking Williamses, it's going to be still going to be power deficit.
Right, I can't afford to just lose any time. I just want to pump in good laps. So if that means letting Sainz through, then so be it. Like, look at the speed of that Toro Rosso. Very, very quick in a straight line. Oh, don't. This is what I hate. Do you know when the AI overtake you, then they slow down? Don't do that. Just piss off.
Right, I'm going to drag race Massa here. I've got DRS. Massa hasn't. It's a drag race. I'm getting him just. He's matched me on the brakes, but I'm going around the outside and I've made it work. Holding on to P7 there.
As we are catching Sergio Perez at the minute. See him slowly homing into view, but the person that isn't homing into view, oh, Sainz, really? Come on, you're pissing me off now, mate. Oh, you're so bad on the brakes. Oh, I'm getting really held up by Sainz here. Come on, mate, you can't do this. Not to me now. You're a Toro Rosso. I know I'm in a BMW Sauber, but still. Go away. Right, there we go.
Right, left rear is on 64%. I think I'll get to lap 17 comfortably, and then I'll be okay for tyres. So that way I'm making the inverted commas one-stop work, even though I've already done a pit stop this race. But here we go. Getting back past Massa now. DRS assistance. Up the inside of turn 1. Make the move. Close the door, and I'll try and get a second gap out to him, which I think I've done a pretty good job of getting that gap out to him. So if I can just get the gap out to Massa and not have him in my DRS, then I'm alright. I just need to shake him off.
There we go.
This is it. Last lap on these tyres, and then onto the softs. Still doing mid-25s. Massa's powered past me. I'm going to squeeze him to the inside. He's having none of it though. Going to go on the outside of turn 1. It's going to be a squeeze. I'll take the inside for turn 2. And there we go. I've held on to P7. Still holding it. There's a lot of cars though that are going to be able to take me in this pit stop though. But I don't care. It's time to switch over now. Oh, I hate when AI got the inside of Ascari, that you lose so much time. Massa's got past me there. He's up into P7 now. I'm going to pick up his toe. I'm in this lap from the final stop of the race.
Look at Sainz, fucking hell. I'm really struggling to make any sort of inroads on Perez at the minute. With Sainz right on my rear. Oh, I'm just struggling at the minute. We are closing in on him, but not at the rate I wish we are.
Right, I think that's a Ferrari in the pit lane there. Good pit entry, good speed. Let's see what the pit stop's like, but right now it's looking pretty good. I'm going to come into the pit box. I'm down to P14 at the moment, make that P15 in brief. So I'm banking on the fact that a lot of these guys are going to come in for one more stop. I'm going to rejoin in P16 just behind Nico Hulkenberg. So it's going to be a nice sort of final stint now. I'm a little bit marginal for fuel, but P16 on track. Let's see where we finish.
Sainz is proper screwing me over here. I can't. This is our downfall. This is the trouble. This is why we were kind of fearing these sort of tracks. It's just because we just get leapfrogged in a straight line. We might be so quick through the corners, but oh, thank God, Sainz is about loads. You have to overtook him into Ascari. This might be my opportunity.
Oh, we've got Raikkonen in pit lane. He's having a bit of a kerfuffle with Nico Hulkenberg. That's going to allow me to gain a bit of time. Raikkonen on the mediums, Hulkenberg on used softs. I'm on fresh softs. So this should promise to be a pretty tasty little scrap here. Might get 2 places for the price of 1.
Science pit, please, please pit. Like, I'm praying for you to pit.
Up the inside of Hulkenberg at Lesmo 1. Risky move. Raikkonen was out ahead of me before I pit, so he's managed to make staying out work. What's up?
Hamilton's in, Sainz is in. I'm in the race lead. This is the net race lead now. This is it. I've got 7 laps. So if I basically drop off the face of the planet and ignore anything you say, don't be offended. I'm trying to win this race.
Last to first, boys.
Literally, this could be our last to first.
I'm behind Raikkonen now, so I think the focus in the rest of this video is going to be on me, making my way through the field. I was behind Raikkonen before my final pit stop. I'm right behind him again, but this time there's no cars to slipstream or tow or relay each other. So if I can get past Kimi and shake him off, I'm on my way. As you can see there, I'm on my way. First lap of the Grand Prix, DRS wide open, up into P12. Let's get the hammer down. Plenty of cars in the pit lane again. Verstappen's in. Who's ahead of him? Let's have a look. There you go. Magnussen's in. We've got cars in the pit lane. That's Massa. I'm going to shake him off. I'm well out of DRS of Massa, which is crucial. The undercut has worked. Going onto them soft tyres on lap 17. Has worked retreat. And I'm almost out of DRS of Kimi. A few more cars in the pit lane. I think that's going to be P7 for me. There we go. I just can't quite shake off Kimi. I'm 8 tenths ahead, I believe. I can't get him off. I'm
channeling my inner second stint from Silverstone.
Alright, Kimi's rear taking me. Massa's over a second behind, which is good, but I have to go on the outside of Kimi at Parabolica. Try and squeeze him a bit. He's having none of it. I think I've got DRS. If not, I'm going to be absolute bollocks down the pit straight. Yep, Kimi's got DRS. That's going to mess me up a treat. So here we go. Let's see how long this BMW lasts. Kimi hasn't got DRS though. He's not opening the DRS flap, which is quite weird.
Might be just a graphical thing.
Alright, Massa's in DRS. This ain't good. It's going to be a 3-car scrap. My only hope is that they trip over each other and I can get the gap out. Right on the outside of Parabolica again on Raikkonen. There we go, I've got the grip. I've held him up. That's cost him a bit of time. That's good. He hasn't lost enough time though, and I ain't got DRS. Massa's making the move on Kimi. Oh, they're getting a bit dicey that back there. Massa's a rocket ship though.
Everybody needs to basically outscore Mercedes at every single race, like without fail.
Well, I'm going to get absolutely flustered here. This is going to hurt me bad. Massa walked past me, mate, on soft tyres. I think I'm going to try and go for the wide old Fox move. Pick up the ice at the final corner and dive on the brakes. Put him off a bit. Make him lose a bit of time. Squirt the power on early. And I should have DRS, so that's going to give me the brake down the pit straight, hopefully. There we go, I've got DRS, nice. Oh my god, he's still flying up to me. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're 3 wide. We're 3 wide, this isn't good. Right on the outside of the pair of Raikkonen and Massa in turn 1. Still got plenty of tyres for that. They're side by side, they're losing a lot of time. That's what I wanted. Right, perfect. They've dropped out DRS for now. That's what I was looking for. Massa and Raikkonen go side by side for Ascari. I'm like a second and a half clear now. I've finally got the gap I wanted. Finally. Right. Last lap of the race now for me. I'm starting my last lap. Obviously, Carl, you're well on your way. I've got 1.8 seconds to Raikkonen behind, so I should be okay as long as I don't do any major mistakes in this last lap. There
we go, nice and easy. First race win of the season. Exactly what I needed. Bouncing back from Silverstone, which was an absolute shocker. Finally on the top step. And we wait for Tom to see where he finishes. It's looking like it's going to be, as I knock everything off my desk, it looks like it's going to be P6 for Tom.
Indeed. Raikkonen and Massa have completely fallen off. They're battling really hard. They're like 3 seconds down the road. Unless anyone has a penalty in front of me, P6 is going to be the result. But after what happened at turn 1, which I don't think you have that good of an idea of what happened, Cal, on the first lap.
Yeah.
Once you watch this POV back, you'll realise I'm very happy with my recovery drive, considering the amount of time I lost in this track, where obviously a pit stop does hurt you quite a lot. So I had to really make that inverted commas one-stop work. And it has. I had to stay out very long on that medium tyre, but it worked. The soft tyre worked beautifully for me, And P6 is a very good result, and also a nice bounce back for me after 2 races where I was finished out of the points. Actually, no, sorry, I finished 10th in Silverstone, but you know what I mean. 2 very poor races, that's a good solid result.
Yeah.
And I take home the first lap of the Grand Prix, so not too shabby.
All
Bottas
round,
P9.
very good. Yeah,
Bottas
that's the thing.
P9,
We outscored Mercedes. That's the thing. We discovered a good strategy. We used it.
I don't think we have.
I don't think
Mercedes have outscored us.
Have they? Mercedes 18 and 2, 20 points.
No,
We've got 25 points.
No, it's fine.
That's way more than them. But I don't think we had the pace to Mercedes on paper and on track. But with the strategy up our sleeve, I think we did very, very well there to get some points, and that many points. And we moved to Spa, which obviously we had quite bad hopes for Monza. We thought that we were very quick in a straight line, but with the 1-1 wings, if we go to Spa, I feel like we can be competitive around there as well.
Indeed. And looking at the driver's standings, you can see that Lewis Hamilton is still leading with Bottas just behind him. But luckily, me and Cal have had a really good result today to try and pull things back. And we're now 3 and 4 in the championship. And right now, me and Cal had a bit of a rivalry going on between ourselves. But now, it's been a very poor season so far in terms of challenging for the title. So now we're both pushing together to try and catch the Mercedes. And that's exactly what's happened also in the Constructors. We close the gap a little bit now, and hopefully we can try and get it down inside 100 points. And we're literally at the halfway point of the season. So right now we've still got 9 races to go, and we've got plenty of points to try and damage Mercedes with. So let's try and hunt them down and try and go after them. But I really need a big result next time out, and not bottle it like I royally did in the last few episodes. But nevertheless, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, leave a big thumbs up on the video. Let's see if we can try and maybe hit 100 likes. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, sub to Cal in the description down below. Sub to myself if you haven't done so already. And also, why not check out the videos on screen right now if you haven't seen them already. But I thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.